yet. He's still, I think he's only going to be a senior this year. Taking on Garett Hammond, Penn State. Hammond just finished his, I want to say true freshman year. He was behind this David Taylor guy. Somehow couldn't break into the lineup. I can't understand why. Just kidding. So we're underway here. Logan, Massa. He's like number 1 or 2 or 3 on the pound for pound. Number 2 pound for pound ranked kid in the country. Great freestyler, good folk styler. He's won kind of everything. He's won a lot of big tournaments. He's cornered by Andy Rovat there. Cale Sanderson, Cody Sanderson in the corner there for Hammond. Front headlock for Hammond. Elbow control for Massa as he continues to square up and cuts back to his feet. And we're going to go passive blue. And there's a shot right away, straight to the body lock for Massa. And looking for that gut. He's got the 2. Looking for more. And that's going to be, I can't tell. Looks like she's holding up 2. White paddled out of bounds, out of bounds. And tough call there. So just 2-0. And they're going to challenge. So hold the phone here. They're going to take a look at this. And it was close. And they...
We said one takedown and then out of bounds. No turn. All right. Yeah, we did the takedown.
So they gave him the takedown. Nice low single there, and that's close to a finish, but Massa looking to take him through and does for 2, and they're on 1 hand-to-hand on the exposure, and Massa looking for that bow and arrow. 3-0 lead now for Hammond, and he takes, or for Massa, and Hammond screams out, and they're blowing the whistle. And not good. You hate to see that. So I'm not sure how many turns we've got there. And that bow and arrow position is always real dicey.
We scored one of the turns, and then she blew the whistle before the other turn occurred. So you can't give them 2 because it's imminent. Why did they stop? She stopped in the pack. Who was the reason?
Marcus Scheidel, the winner on match 4. Final score 8-5.
Yeah, hold on. All right. Hey, Andy.
Now up, match 4, 84 kilos, pounds 20-33. Wearing the red singlet for the Minnesota Storm, Brett Farr.
So Massa kind of had that bow and arrow locked up, taking the foot out, so they blew the whistle. So even though Massa kept on turning, trying to turn, they stopped it. So let's see. I don't know if it was the ankle or the knee.
From the Sun-Kissed Kids, his opponent wearing blue, Trevor Smith from the West Point Wrestling Club. On deck, Matt 4.
First takedown, the second takedown with the exposure, the crotch lift, and then the turn, right? It should be 6. Then I got the normal challenge. That's not. You got, no, I know, but he took him down, right? The first takedown.
And then there was a 1. We won 1.
Semi-final match on that one. And quarterfinal matches on the other 3 mats.
So back to action. Hammond recovered, back, ready to go. Taking on Logan Massa here. And we got a ooh and a ah on mat 2. And got Sammy Brooks and Mitch Sliga. And there's a shot from space. Massa, he's been here. He kind of used that shot to set up his body lock, but Hammond going double overs. And there's a step out. Another point for blue. Yeah, we got this one coming up. Dean Nickel. And hey, they're standing at the mat, so I guess that means they're coming here next. I sure hope so. I was hoping to get that one. Yep, they're up on deck here. There's Massa looking for that. Drops right down kind of on that re-attack to the single and sits him on his butt. Should get the push out and does. 7-0, and Massa looking awesome so far. And and that's going to do it for the first period. Massa looking phenomenal so far. Man, if you're this kid's he's currently a high school junior, beating soundly a guy that's been in the Penn State wrestling room. It's unbelievable how good these high schoolers are. And it's not just Massa, there's a lot of, we're about to see Bo Nickel here. And people legitimately think he's got a great shot and might be even the favorite, as we see Hammond in on the low ankle. Massa trying to maybe roll him through. He's been able to roll through here and gets it. 2 more for Massa. He'll take a 9-0 lead. And so they're going 2-2. And that should be 4. And that should be the tech. The score. 13-2. The match is over. Logan Massa techs Garett Hammond, and he'll move on. Here we go, boys. It's really happening, you guys. Gabe Dean, Bo Nickel.
Logan Massa.